All right, let's take a closer look at PGP College of Engineering and Technology in Namakkal. If you're getting ready for TNEA counseling, the code you'll need for this college is 2612. Keep that number handy. You know, when you're shortlisting colleges, what's one of the first things you should really be looking for? It's all about quality validation. And for PGP, well, this is a big one. So what does that mean? It's a B double plus grade from NAAC. That's the National Assessment and Accreditation Council. This is a pretty big deal because it's their first ever accreditation, and they got it in May 2024. Now, here's the best part. It's valid all the way until May 2029. That gives you some solid peace of mind because it covers the entire time you'll be studying for your degree. Okay, so we've established that quality check. Now, let's dig a bit deeper into the basics. What are the core facts you need to know about PGPCET? Right, let's break down the essential details. First off, this is a self-financing college, and it's affiliated with Anna University. Now, for admissions, and this is important, it's all happening through TNEA counseling. You're looking at that standard 65-35 split between the government and management quotas, and yes, it's a co-ed campus, so it's open to both boys and girls. You know, every college has a story, right? So let's take a look at the vision behind PGP and how it's grown over the years. The man behind the college is its founder, Dr. Palani G. Periasamy, and his goal was pretty clear from the start. He wanted to build an institution in his hometown, Namakkal, that could stand up to international standards. The focus wasn't just on book smarts, but on developing real-world skills that could actually benefit society. If you look at this timeline, you can really see how the college has grown. It started way back in 1999, building a solid foundation and adding new departments over time. But check this out. Look at what's happened recently. In 2023, they brought in AI and data science and IT. And just a year later, in 2024, they added Biomedical Engineering. This tells us they're making a big push into modern, high-demand fields, right around the same time they got their NAAC grade. That's a smart move. Okay, so that's the backstory. Now let's get to what really matters for you. What can you actually study here? Let's explore the engineering programs they offer. So, for the upcoming TNEA 2026 admissions, the magic number is 510. That's the total number of undergraduate seats up for grabs. Now let's see how these seats are split across the different branches. Here's the complete breakdown. You've got 8 different programs in total. You'll see the core branches like computer science, which has the biggest intake at 120 seats, and then ECE, mechanical, and electrical, each with 60. But I want you to really look at those highlighted rows. These are the newer kids on the block. AI and data science, IT, and biomedical engineering. Each of these has 60 seats, and they're definitely the ones to watch. All right, moving on from academics, let's talk about the practical side of things. What's life actually like on campus? We'll cover the facilities and the financial support available, things that both students and parents care about. First up, hostels. If you're thinking about staying on campus, you'll be glad to know they have separate hostels for both boys and girls. And when it comes to food, the mess has you covered with both veg and non-veg options. So how do you get there? Well, the campus is located right on the NH44 highway, the main road that connects Namakkal and Karor. If you're coming by train, the nearest station is in Namakkal, which is about 17 kilometers away. And for daily commuters, the college runs its own buses, which is super helpful. Okay, let's talk about something really important, financial aid. Because this college is AICTE approved, students are eligible for a bunch of government scholarships. We're talking about things like the First Graduate Scholarship, which is a huge help for many families, plus specific schemes for BC, MBC, and DNC communities, as well as support for SC/ST and minority students. So there are definitely options to explore. And finally, let's wrap up by looking at the bigger picture. How does this college connect with the outside world? We'll look at its industry ties and its official approvals. To make sure what you learn in the classroom connects to the real world, the college has formal agreements, they're called MOUs, with a few companies. You can see firms like Pantech Pro Labs and Caliber Embedded Technologies on the list. The whole point of these partnerships is to help with things like student training and research projects. So, if we boil it all down to the most important official stamps of approval, here's what you need to remember. 1, it's an AICTE approved college with active approval for the 2025-26 academic year. And 2, just like we said at the beginning, it's got that solid B++ grade from NAAC. Those are your 2 biggest trust signals right there. Just so you know, all the information we shared today has been pulled together from the college's own official website and other trusted government portals. We've done our best to make sure everything is accurate as of March 2026. Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.